John Litt. I'm Steve's older brother. I'd like to thank all of you for attending Olivia and Steve's wedding, especially for those of you who have traveled from afar. For many of you may not know my brother. Unfortunately, I don't really have any really embarrassing stories to tell about Steve, but I will tell you a little bit about him. Steve and I grew up primarily in Long Meadow, Massachusetts. I think it can be easily said that we generally got along very well. In Silicon Valley speak, I'd like to say he's a better 2.0 version of me. Taller, smarter, more hardworking, athletic, etc. In all seriousness, there have been a few times where I've seen Steve as my older brother, where he's been more mature, responsible, and the serious one in the family. And I've definitely appreciated that at times. I honestly have to say that I've never really had to worry about my brother. As you all know, he's quite capable of this. Steve went to MIT for undergrad and a master's and moved out to San Francisco in '97. And it seems like all of his MIT friends also moved out here eventually. And actually that was one of the reasons why he decided to get involved in Asian Americans for Community Outreach to kind of diversify his friendship. And that's where he actually met Olivia, if you don't know the story. So, Steve's one of the smartest, hardest working, capable, creative, talented, ethical, thoughtful, loyal, and down-to-earth person and friend that anyone can know. I think any of you who know him really know this. And I've definitely seen it in the way he's kept in touch with his friends from around the world, as well as certainly in the Bay Area, especially during the holidays when he's always sending special notes and gifts and invitations and writing these personalized cards. I've also gotten to know Olivia from the early beginnings of the relationship. In fact, I remember first meeting Olivia probably back in December of 2006 for this movie, not a very good one, Curse of the Golden Flower, with some of Steve's friends from when he knew Asian Americans for Community Outreach. For Steve, as I mentioned, were volunteers. And Steve, I remember him purposely trying to sit next to Olivia, and based on some of his conversations, which I was like listening in, it's like, if you knew that he was like flirting with her, it's like, oh, this is kind of interesting. And then, I mean, it's kind of like a group date. I'm just like, wait, this is a group date, or something like that. And then it just seemed like Olivia just started to drop by our place more often, and I just kind of assumed that they were like going out. So. My mother and I have really enjoyed getting to know Olivia. She's a wonderful woman who is kind, thoughtful, active, down-to-earth, and cheerful. We've really appreciated early on in their relationship how easily and openly Olivia has embraced us as part of Steve's life. And I want to personally thank Olivia and my brother for enduring my mother's countless questions last year as she suddenly asked the two of you, do you have any special announcements to me? And I'm sure in no short order, my mother will be asking soon also, am I going to have any grandchildren? My mother probably doesn't find that funny. I wanted to say some words about the father. 16 years ago, yesterday, I had the unfortunate honor of giving the eulogy. My father, I knew it would be days like this that we would especially miss him. I'm sure he is with us today in spirit. I know our father would certainly be proud of Steve's academic and professional accomplishments, but more importantly, how he's developed into the person he is today. As I've told Olivia a few times, our dad would have loved him. He would have been overjoyed today knowing the person who you are and how you and Steve complement each other, and would have welcomed you into our family with open arms. I know that Steve and Olivia's love for each other are based on deep friendship and respect for each other. Whenever they're together, they always seem to eventually wind up laughing and giggling together. I just love seeing that. I mean, I see that all the time. In this often absurd world we live in, a sense of humor can go a long way in managing the ups and downs in this journey of life. Now, if you all join me in raising a glass to our happy couple, Christine and Olivia. May the joy you share today be the beginning of a lifetime of great happiness and fulfillment. Congratulations.